Hello there, friends. Good day, good day. By the way, my greeting is always day, as you know. Because although it is nightfall, it's day somewhere. My friends, just take you through, take you on the rooftop of the Rio Voodoo 50th and the 51st floor, giving you a little glimpse of Las Vegas, the view overlooking Las Vegas, of course, from the Voodoo restaurant and lounge. Hi friends, I'm doing this video for a simple reason. 20 years ago, I arrived in Las Vegas, sold my home in Atlantic City, and decided to to move in a drop. When I came to Las Vegas, looked around the strip, and they eventually veered off the strip and found this property, the Rio. Of course, I knew it was associated with Caesars. This property was built in 1990 and well, completed in 1990, where the operation began. And they, 9 years later, 1999, was acquired by Harris then. The moment I walk in the building, I just knew it was the place for me. And 20 years later, I was still here. Until, of course, I moved to the Sunshine State when this whole pandemic hit. It was bittersweet. Love Las Vegas. But after heading to the Sunshine State, just found a new appreciation for just about everything. The green, the sprawling green, and of course, the rain in plenty, perhaps too much at times. The most fascinating thing to me, moving to the Sunshine State, Las Vegas is a desert. And it's a place where everyone can learn, or every state can learn about water technology. Would you believe that the water is a lot cheaper here in Las Vegas than it is in the Sunshine State? And by the way, in recent time, I was informed, or we were informed rather, that or it's become publicly known that Florida's running out of water. How the heck can that happen? A place with numerous lakes. Everywhere you turn, there's a lake. Gotta watch your feet for alligator. Anyway, that's my take on it. This property has changed hands now for the third time. First with the original owner, then acquired by Harrah's. Then, of course, Harrah's become then acquired by Caesars. And now owned by a new company. Caesars is still operating this property, of course. But towards the middle or the end of 2023, this property will change ownership, and they will be rebranded and perhaps become again the wonder of the town. So I'm just taking this opportunity to shot this video because at the end of in the middle of 2023, I will be in full-blown retirement then, and I can't wait to come back to Las Vegas for the grand opening of this property, one that I truly love and enjoy. There has been a lot of great memories here, lots of celebration, both professional and personal, and it's a place that I do cherish. And will always be in my memory, of course. So my friends, this is the purpose of this video that I have to share with you. Las Vegas will always be alive. It's always be a place that I come back to visit. It's buzzing, of course, with fun, always buzzing with fun. And if you work in the industry, this is one thing I learned, and that's perhaps ingrained from a child. But as an adult, if you work in a city like this, you have to modify your habit, or perhaps you have a good one in the first place, and that is, it's a gambling town. Hold on to your money. Do it for fun. If you're a bartender, hey, you don't hit the bottles, right? That's your job. And so on and on. So I find it, my friend, fascinating living here. The most I'll spend at any given time walking into the casino, and that will be after going out for dinner, is $20, hit or miss. That's the way I play it. Unfortunately, a lot of folks that live in this town, they have their favorite local casino that the moment they receive the pay stub, or the paycheck for that matter, it is cash next door. So there's a lot of good, more good than downfall. If you have the habit that, hey, this is a place where you make a living and have fun. That's what I have to share with you. My friends, until next time, this is your Jamaican in the Move, saying one love. Peace. Love in my friends.